Hello, BookTube. Tim from World of Sleuths here. It's Saturday, so it's time for another weekly update and current reads. My health problems were acting up earlier this week. That sidelined me from reading for like 2.5, 3 days. So didn't get as much reading done as I would have liked. But I did finish one book. I got finished Dolores Claiborne by Stephen King. It's a psychological thriller of Dolores Claiborne pretty much giving her confession for with murder of her husband during a total eclipse in 1963, and then the death of her employer from 1992. It's pretty much one chapter of the entire book. Yeah, but I found it to be interesting reading. I rated the book 4 stars. And I'll leave a link to my blog post for this book to in the World of Sleuths blog. It's and that's all I managed to complete during the week. But what I'm reading now, I'm participating in the Agathon that Paperback Junkie is hosting, and it's because tomorrow's the anniversary of Agatha Christie's death, and so reading as many Agatha Christie books as we can. I know I'm not because with my health problems I'm not as fast a reader, but I am halfway done with the first book, first novel in this book. This is Agatha Christie, 5 complete novels of murder and detection, and they're as you see they're complete and unabridged. And at the moment, the book I'm reading in it is Peril at End House, which is a Poirot novel. I'm about halfway done with it, but I'm not going to say too much about it. It's mainly while on vacation in southern England, Poirot and Hastings come across a young woman that is one that you could say lives her life fancy-free, and but turns out somebody's been attempting to murder her, and Poirot and Hastings are trying to figure out who is. I'm going to be, after I'm done with this one, I'll be going to the second novel in here, which is The Murder at Hazelmoor. I'm going to be, then after that, it's Easy to Kill, then 10 Little Indians, which is also, and then There Were None, and then the last one in here is Evil Under the Sun. I'm trying to get all those read this week, and I'm also still reading the Craig Kennedy's Irons Detective Mega Pack, which I sold last week on my Kindle. But that I'll be reading that for a good while, because there's like 25 books that are novels in it. So that will take a while to complete. I can't remember how many thousand pages there are in it. And then I'm also going to be starting, after I'm done with the Agatha Christie, I'm planning on starting Killing Floor by Lee Child. That's first Jack Reacher novel. And then I'm also, I don't have the book out here, I'm also, for the next regular book I'm going to be reading, by regular book I mean not an e-book I'll be reading is I think it's Simple Truth. I think it's Simple Truth, third novel by David Baldacci. Well, that's all I have for you this time, so until next time, take it easy and keep on reading.